Are credit scores important? Yes, it shows that you're financially responsible, to a degree. It's important not to have a crappy score so you can get credit cards and rent stuff if you need. The only thing that needs a good score is a mortgage. You need like 740 to not pay points, but as long as you just pay all your bills for a few years you should have that. Anything higher than that there's no benefit really. Maybe as a poor guy flex on children or something. Anyone with a mortgage will have like an 800 plus score. 4. WTF, I didn't even know it was possible to get a score lower than 300. Goy score. Be neat, somehow have really good credit score, bank constantly sends me letters asking me if I want to borrow money. It's like gold, if you check it, it loses value. Yes, for access to the cheapest loans possible they are. This can limit the cost of homeownership and car ownership, as well as help you in the case of using a balance transfer to invest or pay and on time every month. Request credit limit increases every 6 months on each card. Keep total utilization under 30% or 10% if possible. Minimize the number of hard inquiries, etc. And get your first credit card ASAP. The duration of your credit file matters. A credit score of 4? Holy F, I didn't even know that was possible. Yes, good credit is important despite what the goons here tell you. Even without much and usury, no self-respecting white man should be defaulting on his debts. Having a high credit score lowers your cost of borrowing and opens you to better credit cards with less interest and more cash back. Only so you can take out as much unsecured debt as possible. How much will not paying medical bills drop the score? Is it true? If I wanted to apply for many credit cards, should it be done all at once/same day, in order to not get these declined for various entities checking your GI score, right? Your credit score of 700 plus won't get you a mortgage. Credit to debt ratio is king. Loan officer. Isn't 300 the lowest possible credit score? 27, only make 35K a year, 25K is 1099 NEC, 8K Uber, rest is miscellaneous bonuses. Is this thing real? All I do is use credit cards for everything and pay them off end of month like a good goy. Highly doubt I can get a mortgage for a 200K cuck shed. I have like a 755 credit score because I just open a new card every once in a while. I have like 90K in credit limit. I could ruin my life if I wanted to, kind of cool. I lived outside the USA for 6 years and when I came back nobody would rent to me because I didn't have a recent credit history. The system is absolutely heckin' hecked. It forced me to move back overseas and work remotely. Only other option was living in $1,000 per week hotel suites or in literal crackdowns. Depends for what. This man has a child and crappy credit score while I have a perfect credit score, but I will never touch a woman. So if you want a woman or a family, credit score is not important. Unironically no, they matter for one purchase in your life, your home. Other than that no reason to obsess over it. If you want a car pay cash. But opportunity cost interest rates can invest that money instead. Shut up you poor cell, that is absolute cope for being poor and thinking not being able to afford something makes you smart. Truly rich people just buy it outright and don't try to play some math equation on their car. Only if you don't have money. I don't use credit cards ever, debt is slavery. My debit card came with a credit card that just subtracts from my balance, but I don't even use that. Heckin' social score BS. Reminder that the good goy score was invented in 1989. Just in time to screw millennials and zoomers. If you want to take a loan from an unfamiliar entity, yes. Otherwise it means squat. Funny how Amarimuts laugh at the Chinese for having social scores and stuff.